Hey guys, so in today's video I have a monthly favorite. It's been forever since I've done one of these. Can we just focus on that it's April? Like, where is this year going? I cannot believe, like, we moved in October and it's almost summer, and I feel like we moved in a couple of weeks ago, so time is going by way too fast. I've told you before, this is one of my favorite videos to watch on YouTube, and it's one of my favorite ones to film because I feel there's nothing technical. It's really just like sitting with the best friend and basically showing them what I recently bought that I actually love. So I'm always so inspired by these videos, and most beauty products that I end up buying are because I've heard of them, you know, from a YouTube video, and I love that I get, you know, a true and honest review instead of having to read it, and plus it's just so much more fun to see than to have to read about it. So most things that I have today are kind of makeup related, but there's a few non-makeup. So anyway, before I continue on babbling, let's just get into the video and show you my favorite products. So the first one is this Tarte palette. And can we just focus on how beautiful that is? When I saw it at Sephora the first time and I saw those colors, I was like, I feel like that's every color that I've ever wanted. It's like, you know, a nude a nude lover's dream, really. You can create so many different types of smoky eye with this palette. I even like that color as like a contour, kind of like for nose. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it just is so pretty. And I like palettes that have a mirror. I mean, is that just me? Not that I really do my makeup on the go a lot, but if I am in the car, if I am traveling, it's always good. How many of you have been in a hotel room and realize that you don't actually have a mirror? If I'm like traveling with Adam and he's like showering in the bathroom and I'm like have to get ready in a different area, it's so important to have a mirror. So I do like it, and this is a good size. It's not like a huge obnoxious palette. I can kind of just stick this in my purse if I want to carry it around. So definitely my favorite for this month. The next one is this Marc Jacobs lipstick, and I have so many of these. It's such a good formula. It's not too matte and it's not too glossy. I'm sorry, but I feel like I could not get on this matte lip kick. I don't know if I'm too old for it. Maybe it's just my face, but I just think I like a little bit more of a slightly dewy, creamy lipstick. And this one is just, it's the perfect nude. I'm definitely feel like I've kind of more retired the completely nude, like where it looks almost white. And this one is just perfect. And this one is in number 106, Moody Margot. And it's just gorgeous. I don't know, it's the perfect hint of a nude, but still a little bit of a like natural lip color to it. I'm not like completely like nuding out my lips. Like, this actually gives me a little bit of color. So I absolutely love that one. And all Marc Jacobs lipsticks are just to die for. I love them. And now for the next thing, and I picked this up, I put it in my basket at Sephora, and I looked at the price. It is a $24 nail polish, and I'm not gonna lie, I was totally enamored by the packaging, but when I saw that it was $24 at the register, I was kind of like, I should just leave it. I have plenty of nudes. I have plenty of nude nail polishes. I don't need another, and I probably don't need another $24 one. But it says that it dries like a gel nail polish, and that's something that I really like. I never like to actually get a gel manicure because I'm a little bit ADD when it comes to color, and I just get really bored if I have the same color like for too long, even though I stick with really boring colors. But so I like it when it gives me that gel shine, but I can still take it off at home. I just don't like having to go to a salon to remove it. So anyway, I ended up getting it, and I did my manicure at home, and this has been on maybe 4 or 5 days now, and it literally looks as good as when I go to get a manicure. There's not been any chips, and I have, as you guys know, like in the salon, like I don't always wear gloves when I tone people, and so it's like water all day. I'm really rough with my hands, obviously with my job. I use my hands for everything, and it just it looks amazing. I seriously cannot get over it, and I don't know if you can see like the shine, but I love it. This alone was, you know, it's already paid for itself in one use, because that's like less than what I would have paid for a manicure, and I did it myself. And I think it feels so good that I actually did it myself. Like, I'm really proud that my manicure does look that good, and I did it myself. So it's the Ciate, I don't know how to pronounce that brand, but it's the Olivia Palermo collection, and I'm not a fan of her after I saw her in the city, but I love her style, and I love that she collaborated with them and made such a beautiful shade of nail polish. And this one is called Sundays, and it's just this very soft, beautiful, like ballerina kind of pink. And it definitely has enough color though. It's not one of those that's like you have to apply like twice to, you know, to get color. It is a little bit sheer, but it's definitely like thick enough to where you can wear it with one coat. I did 2 coats because I like it a little bit on the opaque side, but I would absolutely recommend all of these nail polishes. I'm definitely going to get other colors that she has because I'm totally sold. Like, this stuff is amazing. And now the next thing is this Urban Decay Naked Skin Color Correcting Fluid. And I feel like every company now is doing like the palette with the green and the purple and the peach tones so you can correct colors on the skin. And it's so funny because I feel like when I first got into makeup like 10 years ago or whatever, or you know, like really dived into that, I feel like that already existed, but then I feel like nobody talked about it, and now it's back in like full force. And literally every company I feel that is sold at Sephora like has this palette or a version of this. And I know myself, I know I'm not going to be dabbing my skin with green dots and then warm dots here and there. So I just, like, the main thing that I have with my skin is my under eye circles. I've told you guys that before. So I just wanted something that would target that. The rest, I feel like with foundation or concealer, I can pretty much cover or, you know, enhance what I need to. So I felt like all I needed was some brightening for under the eyes. So I got the light pink shade, and that just is for brightening, and I am absolutely loving it. Like, the first day I used it, I actually went a little bit overboard because I did it on my eyes and any areas that I feel like just needed a little bit more brightening, and that the whole day I felt like my face was just like boom, like bright. And what I love about it, it's not like a highlight, it's not shimmery, it really looks like your skin is like bright, like from the inside. So I really, really like this. I'm always a little bit iffy on any new product that I apply under my eyes just because they end up looking so cakey and they end up creasing, and so it can literally be such a disaster. But this one is amazing. So I use this, it basically almost works as a primer to my concealer. The second product you put on, it just grabs and adheres onto your skin. So I'm absolutely loving it. I feel like my under eyes is so like dark purple that even when I put like a really creamy, really thick kind of concealer, I feel like within a minute or two it's like I can already see the gray kind of, or the purple tones kind of coming through, and this stuff definitely prevents that. So absolutely love it. Good job, Urban Decay. And the other one is this NARS like concealer stick, and I used to use something similar to this like a while back, and then I started using the NARS like a creamy concealer in one of these, and I'm really liking that, and I feel like everyone on YouTube like uses and loves this, especially in the colored, you know, medium custard, which I feel like is sometimes, oh, only this color sold out and I blame YouTubers for it, for mentioning it, but I really, really liked it. But I almost felt that it was, I don't want to say chalky, but it was almost like a little bit drying. And I wanted something that would like apply a little creamier, but that would also stick. So anyway, I tried the NARS concealer, and this one is in vanilla. So it's a shade lighter, which I also felt like I was using a concealer too much in the same shade. So I definitely got one, you know, like one shade lighter, and I love it. Even when I apply it to my hands, it's like it almost like fills in all the like little gaps in my skin, and just it's really great. So it's great for under the eye if you have, you know, like a blemish or something that you just need a little bit extra coverage. It's so, so good. And I love the packaging. I love that the packaging is the applicator basically, and it's so easy. I love it. So this will definitely be replacing my old Radiant Creamy Concealer. So for those of you that love it, continue loving it. It definitely stopped doing it for me. So okay, so for the last makeup item, and it's this Allure Mercier translucent powder. I've used this for years. I tried the banana powder from the Anastasia contouring kit. Everyone raves about that. I tried it and I absolutely hated it. It super creased under my eyes, like the color was super off for my skin, and this worked so much better. I love it so much. And I can use it all over my face, and it just sets the makeup and will make sure that my makeup stays like all day. So should have known. I've loved it for years, so definitely gonna keep using that. So for my next one, and this is my Jejuveniqe Oil by MONAT. You guys I'm sure have heard me talk about this. This line that I have teamed up with. I am selling products. I will leave a link here. But I have a client and she is absolutely super picky about products. And I mean that in the best way. I actually like having clients like that because they sometimes like I'll like something, but it's almost hard to tell, like, do I actually like this? Am I kind of just jaded with everything, you know, that I try? So I like a client that's like, you know what, you recommended this and I wasn't a fan. She'll definitely tell it like it is, which I love. And she has been wanting to go blonder and lighter with her hair, and you know, her hair is just a little bit on the dry to damaged side. And so I finally was like, you need to order these MONAT products. You need to try this out. And she tried it, and the last time I saw her at the salon, she was like, that is like the best thing I've ever tried. And trust me, she's tried like everything. She's got gorgeous thick like hair to hair. She's like blonde ombre, super bright at the ends. And when she came in, she was like a brown orangey color. And I honestly think that in this last appointment, the reason why we were able to get her so light is because she's been using the MONAT products. So obviously that's the whole line, the shampoo and the conditioner. Watch my other video on that if you haven't seen that yet. But this is the oil treatment that goes with the shampoo and the conditioner, and this oil treatment is just so insanely amazing. So my hairline has been doing like funny things, and so another amazing thing you can do with this oil that I don't think I've ever mentioned is you can actually apply it to your hairline, you can apply it to your scalp, and it will actually help your scalp not only, you know, cleanse itself and just be healthy for healthier, thicker, fuller hair, but it'll also help grow little hairs that have, you know, been clogged from products and from debris and stuff from all the elements in the air. And I have been experiencing like new hair growth around here. I have so many like baby hairs, and I felt like my hairline was just getting so thin, and I love this product. So every time I'm out of the shower, I apply just a few drops and like massage that into my hairline, and this stuff is just so amazing. Both for men too, that, you know, you're seeing or experiencing a little bit of thinning. Apply just a few drops to, you know, where you're experiencing the thinning, and you will notice like a huge difference. This is also great if you have like dandruff and stuff. All dandruff is like an accumulation of dry particles kind of at the scalp. So if you nourish and basically moisturize the scalp, like, you will not have any flakes. So this Jejuveniqe oil by MONAT, definitely one of my favorites, not just for this month, but definitely for the next couple of months coming up. So if you have not tried it, definitely check this out. And for my last product, this isn't a product, it is just my new Ray-Ban sunglasses, and I literally feel like I have aviators in every color. It's my absolute favorite style. I think it's just so versatile, but I did not own a pair of dark ones, and I have to say that they are so much better at canceling like sunlight than my other ones, and they're just so much more classic. I feel like they go with everything. And considering that I wear so much black, both for work and just personally, I like black, I just feel like these are just so perfect. And honestly, aviators are so good. They look good on everyone. I love things that are kind of universal. Obviously, you like to have other things that are like, you know, this looks especially good on me or whatever, or this really goes with my style. So that's definitely fun to have, but I love things that are just so universal. Like, I don't have to think about my outfit. I don't have to think about like, is my hair up or down? Like, this isn't gonna go. Like, these just look good with everything. So definitely one of my new favorites. So if you're in the market for some sunglasses for the summer, that's just something I think, they're just so classic. Like these will never go out of style. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed my little bundle of favorite products. It was a little bit random with makeup and nail polish, hair oils, and sunglasses, but I hope that at least one of these products I have, you know, kind of motivated you or inspired you to try something new. So anyway, as always, please click here to subscribe if you haven't. It'll just notify you in your feed that I've made a new video. I upload every Saturday, so thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next Saturday in a new video. Bye!